G'day folks, Tassie here, and welcome back into some more Noble Fates. First, my apologies for being AWOL over the last handful of days. Unfortunately, I had a bit of a health scare which has kept me away, but crossing fingers, everything is going to be okay there. So let's press on with the game. Now, I've checked out the last episode, tried to get myself back up to speed. I feel a little foggy, a little rusty, but I'm sure we'll be okay. Between the last episode and now, the devs have been hard at work dropping updates. So last episode was on 0.72. We are now at 0.76. So there's been a few changes, lots of little tweaks, etc., etc. Now 7.3 added a reasonable change to mining, so that's good. We're kind of getting up and running with some underground mining at the moment, so it's good that we are working with the latest and greatest version as far as mining is concerned. And in the last update, 7.6, they've added a little door frames. So that's cool. People can, we've got stone ones. Just open door frames. Be it, I've clicked away there. Be it stone or wood. And people can come up with all sorts of cool designs for buildings, etc., there. But anyway, that's where we stand. So let's get stuck into it. Now, at the end of last episode, we picked up Rama. Apparently, Rama would like a job. So I guess that's something we should sort out. So I guess we'll look into that straight away. Now, as far as the kingdom itself is concerned, I've noticed there's a lot of this around. So that is wood. Double bang that. Check it all out. So there's a lot of hauling, really. I'd like to kind of tidy that up, get a lot of the wood and whatever else is around and about the place back more into the middle of town, I suppose. So I think we'll concentrate a lot on hauling. Looks like food is not great there at 3 years. So I guess a bit of foraging, but a lot of hauling. But let's check out the jobs, sort Rama out along with everybody else. I'm not into crafting or swapping equipment at the moment, so Slippy can build, and we'll leave it at that. And then a bit of cleaning. He's not a hauler, so that's fine. We will do a little bit of close-by tree chopping, but no building for Vivi. Haul clean. Paste, definitely do a bit of foraging, haul and clean. Hoarder, well, we're not cooking, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Haul and clean. Jokes, building. How about not? Why don't you just farm if you need to farm, otherwise please haul, no clean. Interesting. Look, I'll just leave joke like that. I think at the moment, chipper for building, I think that's a negative. Just concentrate underground mining, hauling and cleaning. As for Rama, with his super duper stats, he's a good builder, loves his crafting. There's a fair bit going on there that's going to help us out, but at the moment, loves hauling as well. So let's get him on hauling and then crafting. And we'll basically just have a one builder, one cutting trees, one foraging, one mining, but basically everybody hauling. All right. Very good. Now, along with Rama, the Wanderers, there was a couple of rugs. Old rug at 55, but there was young female 39-year-old level 13 rug. So I think we'll chase young rug, see if we can talk them into joining the tickling chits. So I guess that's probably Slippy's first chore. But after that, look, we need to sort out a bit of building. I think there's still a little bit of work on these visitors' rooms. Let's drop the roof out of it. There's a little bit of work there to be done. But I think if we've got 2 extra people, or hopefully, let's do 2 extra bedrooms. I think we need to look after our own people before we look after visitors. So I think we can perhaps knock out the blueprint for a couple of extra bedrooms here. We sort of fill in this gap up through there. So I basically just want to be one away from that as a 4x4. That's far too big. Looks good. Gonna lose a few trees there, but so be it. And that will do us. There's actually another baby one in there. I didn't see you. Okay. So we've got 4 trees to lose there. And in fact, well, that's got to go. I think it can all go. What if I was just to hook them up? Evergreen 7. Cut all priority. That'll do us. That'll get us up and running. Something for Slippy to do there. I wouldn't mind, I don't know, let's just thin some of this stuff out that's close by. What have we got over here? I don't know, I'll take that middle fella. Anything else around the place? We'll take a couple of these things. Just a bit of easy wood supply. Not sure we need to do too much more than that. It'll do, bud. It'll do for now. While the canopy's off, and we're considering food, good slab of berries there. So let's jump onto the berries. That'll give Paste something to forage. Bit of cotton around the place too, although I don't think we'll worry too much about the cotton. Anything else going on? Not really. There you go. Add that to your list. That'll do. It is a reasonable start. So we've got a little bit of building, plenty of hauling, a little bit of tree chopping. Well, let's look underground. Sort out, who is it? Chipper, the main miner. So that's right. So he's got the little piece here as we've dropped down the next level, which is basically there. Yeah. Look, I think we just recreate this pattern down and see what that means for the little bit of stone and iron that we've found. And that will keep Chipper busy, busy, busy. So if I drop that there and then basically go, what, a 5? Yeah, by 8. We'll just draw this up and he can fill in these little surrounds. I think that's central. And then we'll make a few decisions depending on what he finds. 8 by 8, just the one row though, thank you. And close up with 7. I think it'll do. We don't need to. I need a little bit more room there. Need to keep a super close eye on him, but he might chew through this fairly quickly, perhaps. Anyway, that'll keep a little bit of mining activity happening and Chipper busy. Oh, I just saw those towers. Yeah, that was another thing, wasn't it? Let's just zoom that back down. I had this issue with the towers. Well, it was kind of an issue, yeah. I wasn't overly happy with it. Well, look, I think we could try it. Let's give it a go. I'm going to put some walls and doors in at the top of these stairs, if the game will let me, and just see if we can keep these arches a bit closer to the front. So if I do that, am I on the right level? Yeah. A little bit of stone there. I don't know if putting a door here is actually worth the effort or not. It may even be pointless, but look, if we can get one in there, we'll try it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it's kind of wants to, but it definitely saw a few flickers. Maybe it's not a fan of doors on the top of stairs. It's well, what if I try to put the door in first? Not really. Let's go back to the stone walls. Maybe we won't bother with the door. We'll just try to close them in, sort of put 3 arches in these 2 squares. Might be just as good a solution, perhaps. What am I on, doors? Yeah, could have sworn it was sort of flickering at me there before, but the game's not a fan of it. Well, oh yeah. Not really. Well, we won't push it too far. We'll leave it at that and see how we get on with that next time around. It does, of course, close us off for any additional stairs to go higher, but we can soon knock a wall down if we need to knock a wall down. Now, is that Rug? That's older Rug. Where is younger Rug? Can't see them anywhere. There we go. Bit of a yellow move over there. Are you heading back into town? Let's mining, tree chopping, bit of building, hauling, food. Go. You're heading away. All right. Well, off you go then. See you on the way back. What is that, Rama? Hauling active ability. Go for it. Sounds like a good idea. Where'd you go? Oh. Hello, Rug. There, Slippy. What are you up to, Slippy? You're sitting on that stool. Why aren't you sitting on my chairs? Very purple? It's just the dark colour of the chairs, perhaps. And are they failed paths or cannot learn yet? That is Slippy, still not knowing how to build a thing that he's sitting on. Check him out. Classic. Sorry to interrupt your snack there, Slippy, but that is the Rug we want. Please have a chat to Rug. Good on you. Catcher. There we go. Well, I think we just do what we normally do. Let's ask about alignments. Don't think there's much we know about Rug yet. What can you tell me about alignments? Unknown. Sovereign Kelly feels that there is an obligation to stand up for the weak. So you are good or you are evil? It is still currently unknown. All right, well, let's not worry too much about it. I don't think it's a huge concern for us. Go down the favourites, I think, by the look of that. Starting with building, crafting, guarding. Building is to my liking. Excellent call. What do you think about crafting? That's a big load you got there. Hoarder. Oh boy, oh, that's not a good answer. And yet, okay, you just don't mind it. All right, well, that's not quite as bad an answer as I thought. Guarding. Guarding, okay. Lots of just don't minds. Fair enough. Hunting. I guess we could check out swords and bows. Don't feel strongly. Okay, well. Foraging. There's a lot of minuses, double minuses, triple minuses. Cleaning doesn't really matter. Not sure there's too much else we care about, is there? Let's have a go at swords. Swords and bows. Even still, I'm not sure it's a... swords are the worst. Damn. Maybe yeah, that could be handy. Steel axe. +1 foraging. Plus 14 damage though, or 14 damage. I think it really matters. Wielding an axe. Doesn't look like they're a fan of... Tell me you like bows though. What can you tell me about bows? Bows? Meh. Okay. So, don't care. Well, what else is on your mind, young Rug? What else is on your mind? You don't like Arbiter Miles? Well, you've come to the right place. Arbiter Miles is the leader of those dirty power trousers. Bang. Instant like. That's a brilliant start, Rug. He's definitely bunk. Absolutely. What are we talking? 173. 193. In amongst it. Is it good enough? Borderline. Would you be willing to join the Tickling Jets? No. Oh. You aren't prestigious enough. Well, all right. Fair enough. End the conversation. Slippy. Buddy. Go and grab yourself a handful of coins and stick them in your pocket. For the briefest of moments. That'll do you. 246, surely. Is that the right rug? 173, it's a hell of a coincidence if it isn't. It is indeed. Slippy, have just another quick chat there. Ask him to join again. One more time, would you be willing? Yes! Happy to swear allegiance. Good work. Well done, Rug. Great to have you on board. Awesome work. Lippy, about those coins, yeah. Kindly put them back, if you don't mind. Very good, very good. 192, okay. Well, that's good. That is excellent news. Slippy has a sword. Let's have a look. Rug does literally hate swords. Well, good work. Oh, even better. Rug also hates short bows. Rug, ruggedy rug. Really? Let's have a look here. Or is it just the fact that you're a hater of cleaning? Maybe? No, you just literally hate short bows. Not good. Who do we get? Rammer. Did Rammer not have a fine? No. Yes. Also hates fine. Well, that is not fine. You don't like swords. You don't like short bows, nor fine short bows. It's a good thing you've got that ignored ability. Tell me you like that steel axe that you own, though. You don't care about it. Really? What is it? Steel, bronze. You just don't care. There is no rug in that list. You like bog standard wooden hammers. Do we have we've got a bronze hammer. You like that. So you're a fan of hammers. Well, if you like that, and you're a fan of hammers, and you've got the ignored ability, why don't you use it? What's the 10? 14? Yep, there you go. Still grappling. Well, you may as well. Wow. Taking that off you. Just reasons. Is there much in the way of armor value? Not really. 2. 3. Who's in love with something? Rug. Oh, you like orc skin. Wow. Yep. You realise you're an orc. All right. Very good. What else can we find out? What else can we find out? You're an evil one. Okay, well, we've got 3 evils in our midst now. What's the story up here? Leather Cuirass Greaves Gauntlets. Okay. And a bit of added extras. Oh yeah, there's a bit of equipment we could play around with. And job-wise, bad start. You hate nursing, Roger. You're not a tree chopper. We know. What's this one? Farming. Well, I kind of thought you were going to dislike, you don't like cleaning. With the triple negatives, I thought that was a big possibility of a dislike, but that's good. Still just Slippy that doesn't like hauling. Not sure what else to give you though. There you go. Go underground. You like? Well, okay. Seeing as you like it, join joke farming if you feel that you have nothing else to haul. Speaking of the farm, how are we going? Rammer. Have that. It's like a little mini game. No corn growing yet. All right. Well, that's good. Rammer is on board. Let's press on. Get a couple of bedrooms built. Get a few trees chopped, Vivi. Where are you at? There you go. Good work. A lot of hauling done. Is Chipper's asleep? All right. Well, you stay asleep. Tell you what I wouldn't mind doing. Talking of farming, might be a little early. Just let me have a quick look. Corn stalk. Can I? Yeah. Pumpkins. Wherefore art thou? What do I want? Summer 54 100. It's year 3 of spring. Interesting. I think I kind of want them next door, or in other words, that's in my way. And in that respect, these trees are in my way. If Vivi's cutting wood, I think, here you go. Whoops. Can we lose the canopy? See that little one? Please get rid of it. That one there, please get rid of it. I think that one is fine. That will do. Now, this thing, destroy. Let's go down the hole. Not quite that far. How are you getting on, Chipper? Well, a little bit of progress has been made. So that's good. This thing, let's have a look. Copper. Let's add iron into the mix there. Stone. Sounds good. Stockpile. Add. Hard to see it, but I think that was about right. 9 by 9. Looks good. That can be our new wood stockpile. Nothing else, just wood. There we go. Anybody wants to shuffle the wood from upstairs to downstairs, that's fine by me. What else is happening? How are we going for gear? Ooh, that's not good. That's very squeezy. Yeah, okay. Since we're playing with stockpiles, let's play with stockpiles. There you go, have another one. That can be for no, yes, maybe, yes. Resources, well, yes, but not copper nor iron at the moment, nor stone or wood. What does this one say for resources? We've got iron in it. It's debatable. I'll take iron out. How's food looking? Plenty of options for food. Well, actually, just the one option. I guess we can do it, seeing as we're playing. Oh, that's right. We've got... we're hanging on to somebody there, aren't we? This stockpile. Corpses, food, seed. That one? Poor Bruise from the Apple Wampers. Yeah, haven't even looted Bruise. We shall wait and see if we get a visit. Noble of the power trousers. Yeah, wow. Liana. Wow. That'll teach you. Away we go. Bit of stockpile shuffling. Do maybe look at a bit of... Gotcha. Carry on. A little bit of the Chippy Wanderers. We got Chippy and Slippy. Is this a... let's have a quick look. Is that new? It's Chippy all on his own. Doesn't care. Very young, wandering around, doing its own thing. Carrying next to nothing. Enjoy your stay. That's about all I've got to say. Hey, you're not Slippy. You're sleeping. There's we haven't even cut the trees out of the way here yet. Not a lot of progress. I see building symbols. That's good. I guess we could have prioritised that. I guess you're probably working on the floor. Fair enough. Hauling, mining. And a lot of sleeping. Okay, food. Still at 3 years, but at least it's not pink anymore. Oh. Pace says, Best Highness, I don't think we have enough food. I tend to agree, Pace. Let us know if you'd like us to forage. Sure. Let me get right on it. Good call. What, oh, is that poor old Rug? Oh dear. What say you? I'm going to upset you here, Rug. Not yet. Would be a nice way of putting that. Sorry, buddy. I do apologise. See if you can join up with young Chippy. You can show them all about the world. Cat. 45 and 14. Ooh, how do we know that? 57 and 14. Gift. 52. Got any food? Ooh, maybe. Ooh, good prices. Yep. Interesting. Should we buy corn? Seems a bit silly. We're growing it, but... So that would cost us what? 8 coins. Cheaper pumpkin seeds, 37 and 38. Who are we talking? Tat. Oh, OP or OP. That name does ring a bell. And Gift. Where are you lot? Tat, Gift, Chippy. Where is there's OP up there? So I don't remember that far away. I'm in. I'm going to buy. Let's buy the yep. I will buy your corn. Everybody likes corn. Well, I wonder what Rug thinks of corn. Where do we find that out? Rug loves it. Even better. Yep, we'll have that for a bit of variety. And I think that will do. We had a slightly better offer with Tat. 37. Gift. 38. Let's get fussy and go back there. We'll steal all your pumpkin seeds. And, well, sure. There you go. Give us all your seeds. Appreciate it. Is there reason to get more food? Octoberberry seeds we can live without. It's just getting dearer, isn't it? Is there a reason I didn't buy those? We're buying them now. There we go. Just having a check. Different source. Why? How are they still there? I don't get it. Anyway. 4 years of food. With corn on the way. I think we're not going that bad. Gotcha, Roma. There you go, bud. Have a look at now. Vivi's still cutting trees. Hauling, building. You are building. Good man, Slippy. Alright. Have we had a slight change with the blueprint colours? A bit darker? Kind of seems that way a little bit to me. Anyway. Have some walls. There you go. Have that one. And that one. How'd you get on with the defence towers? I'll look in there in a minute. Now the doors. So they are central where the split is. Oh, I'll let you get away with that one, Rama. I saw you whizzing around there. That one there. Maybe sneak over a touch. Still Wanderers. Wow. I might just throw that on pause for the briefest of moments. Doors, wood. Yep. Yep. Throwing a 4x4 straw roof. You won't let me? I'm not high enough? There we go. 4x4. Looks like that's about right to me. And a 4x4 also looks about right. Who do we have? The Stir Wanderers. Well, it is Stir. He likes Chief Slippy. There's a lot of berries, a few does. Rug likes fem braces. Good news. Anyway, let's press on. Any... Oh, yes, there was. Get in the right place. There we go. So you did have a dabble with that. The other one as well. Very good. Should we try again? If it's actually worth it. Could have sworn I saw it like, ooh, flicker away there at one stage. Ooh. Slightly concerned. Rug! Feast! Thy strongness. Well, sure. There you go. Yes! Oh, Rug's gone. Oh, hang on. I think Rugg picked up a few extra people to head away with him. Like young Chippy. Oh, and Stir. Stir is now part of the Rug Wanderers. As is Chippy. Good work, Rug. Best of luck to you out there. Well, that's a happy ending. But we were abandoning him. What are we doing? We're having a feast. Are we having a feast? Ooh, there is a bit of table activity. Very good. Check out Tat. What a beast. Is anybody actually eating anything? Or are we just standing there, sitting there a bit stagnant? What's going on here? It's all gone a little bit weird. Why are the four of you doing that? You having a dance? Okay, they've sorted themselves out. It is on flat out speed. Got your Rama. Take that. Oh, look at all this yellow. Oh yeah. Homegrown corn. Courtesy of the Tickling Chits Kingdom. Excellent. Well, that's going to help us. It is summer. Question mark when we should plant the pumpkins. Slippy, where you headed? You are perhaps you are sleeping. Can I ask the briefest of tasks for you or requests? Could you Could you build me that? Thank you. Oh, don't go too far. Would you like to prove to me that you can actually get through that? Well, it seems to be pathing properly. A little bit slower. No worries. All right. Well, let's try one over here. Looks like it's a reasonable thing to try. I don't know whether they may just sort of... It's hard to find the place. I don't know whether they may just kind of push through it and end up down the stairs anyway. Why is it... I guess I can understand why it's a bit tricky. Just trying a few different angles of attack. No. Alright, well, press on. Press on at fast speed. If it wants to pop in there, we'll build it. If it doesn't, well, I guess we won't. Well, in fact, maybe even having one on one side and not one on the other might be a reasonable thing to test. Merwin, best amazingness. I'm here for Apocalypse Patches and the Goat Moat Guddles. The Goat Muddles would be just as good. Interesting what you're up to here. You may stay for a while. Merwin, it all sounds a little bit familiar. Make yourself at home. The Moat Guddles. Can we have a look? Prolocutor Patches. The Moat Guddles that never vex streams. Zach Jiff. All right. Very good. Very good. Let's have a quick look. What have you got on you? Ooh. Wouldn't mind it. Whereabouts are you? You're exactly where the seeds would go should you drop them. Therefore, I know there's only 8 of them, but we'll take them. How are we going for coins these days? 181. It's fine. Appreciate it. Carry on. There you go. Jump onto that. How are we looking now? 5 years of food. It's just getting better. Have that. What's down here at our favourite berry patch? Wow. What was that? Wait a minute. What was that thing there? It's wild corn. I mean, forage all of that. It's the spicy wanderers. Let's jump on all those berries. Forage those. Ooh. Fly strong. Oh, hello. Rug brings us the bad news. Thy strongness, the power trousers are incoming. Those dirty power trousers, they just won't leave us alone. Prepare the defences. Well, we kind of have done a little bit. Pause. Excellent. Forage. Have I ticked it? It's ticked. Well, and the Spicies have rocked in. Spicy likes Chief Slippy. Gaptooth and Gank. That's all fairly familiar, isn't it? Underripes at a good price. Another 8. Interesting. Anyway, more pressing matters than buying food. Slippy. The biggest of all matters. We're going to war, buddy. Guess what that means? That means I hook you up and I say, come and put your crown on. Excellent work. Now, beyond that, well, I don't know. How many of us are there these days? 4, although, Rug, it's a bit pointless you standing up there. Well, I'm just going to go Rug, enlist. Please just Oop, way too far down. Please just come and stand in the way of everybody. There. Now, as for the rest, let's go with, let's say, Hoarder, Paste, Rammer, Vivi, Enlisted. 4 of you come and stand where the door is. Chipper and Joke, Enlisted. Please come and stand where there is no door. Very good. Do that. Hurry up about it, Slippy. You're under the pump. Looks promising. You're relaxing. It's not the time to relax. I'm glad we've got an archer one there and an archer there. That's kind of cool. Come and join your buddies here at the no door room. Slippy, Enlisted. Good. Okay. Oh. Hurry up. They're coming out of the trees. Slippy. Just letting you know, buddy. There is 5 of them. Okay. What sort of goodies have we got? We've got bows. We've got 2 bows. We've got a fancy hammer. Very good. Alright, well, let's see how we get on. So we've got 2 over here. Ignored there. 1 there. Slippy with his stone skin. Well, even that's kind of interesting. Hoarder, come and stand over here. Slippy, just go there. Good man. Lock that one. Okay, and lock that one. Okay. Oh, paste. Paste. What are you doing out there? Stand here. Slippy, unlock that one, please. Good work. Paste. Head up there. You crazy fool. Slippy. Lock that door. Excellent. Is that better? I think that's better. It's Lycoris. We're here. Hooray! Wow. Let's make it quick. I'd like to head back. Now, let's see what you've got. See what you think about it all. Ooh. Alright, they're already up and running, shooting the arrows. Alright, well. We can organise the troops a little bit. Little rammer with all his armour happening. Cool. Paste. Tell me where rammer is. Vivi, can I get you? I can if I do that. You stand there. You 3. A little awkward. Hoarder, you stand there. Chip, stand there. Joke, kind of stay exactly where you are. And off you go. Alright, well. Bring it on, you lot. Tell you what, Slippy. Here's a thought. Why don't you not stand in the open where you can be shot? Ooh. Jorge just took a bit of a barrage. Everybody's on this side of the world. Not surprising. Could I ask you 3 to have a go at that one? Mm. Don't know. But maybe you three could tackle that one. No melees involved in that request, by the way, and no melee involved here either. Thank you. Becky's in trouble. Jorge's in trouble. Not sure how much longer they're going to be here. You three, down here. Make it snappy. Rug. It's time for your stealth move. Come hither. Come hither. Appreciate it. Unlock that. Head out there. Good work. Lock that. Excellent work. See what you can do about this person that's just like chilling out in the background, and be sneaky while you do so. Good work. I like it. Hoarder, cut it out. Slam into Caitlin a little bit. Slippy. Is it? There's just too many people in the way. Stand there. No, there's too many people in the way. You three. You three. Please go over there. Appreciate it. Somebody get Joke. Joke took one. Wow. There you go then. Chipper's been vulnerable. They're throwing everything at us. Chipper. Treat Joke. Order. Get your butt back up here at the parapets. Stop mucking around. Slippy, over there. Good man. Unlock that stone door. Rug. Only melee. Slam that dude. Order. Have a go at that person ranged. Where are you going, Order? All three of you stand here. All three of you ranged only. Have a go at Caitlin. Rug, you've done a good job there. Have a go at Xavier. Excellent work. And they're on the run. Well, Rammer. Unlock. Copy and paste. Don't know. Have a guess that way. I can't see you through actually getting into the fight, but if you can, come down here. You're going that way. You come this way. Unlocked? Not unlocked. Rammer. Just enough time has not passed. Well, yes, unlock. Rug. Have a go at Jorge. You two. Ranged only. The leader. Unlocked. Ranged only. Caitlin. Well, just come in here first. Caitlin. Try and get all of them. That is the plan. Rug. Chase Becky. Becky's in serious trouble. Rug. Go all out and try and get the leader. You three have a crack at Caitlin. You two continue the pursuit on Licorice. Don't know. Maybe. You two. Good effort. And relax. Joke is the only one that's scored a bit of a hit so far. Seems a bit pointless, but sure. Done. Joke. Go and do whatever it is you need to do to recover. Are you two still having a go at that person? And could you three please continue having a go at that person? Becky's in a lot of trouble. I don't know if we're going to get to these. And then again, maybe. Anyone who is chasing, no melee. Throw everything you've got at Caitlin. Just land like one arrow. One arrow might be enough. If you can. Do what you can. Go on, land an arrow. How much more running away room have you got? Somebody, anybody. Land an arrow. Ooh. Damn, seems unlikely. Or are we getting closer? Rug. On the odd chance. I think Caitlin's in trouble. Caitlin is in trouble. Unlucky. Excellent work. 5 turn up. And leave. That's the way I like it. Good work, people. Folks of the Tickling Chits. Can we kind of confirm that? Well, maybe not. Oh well, there's a fresh body. 1, 2, 3. 3 are down. 2 are bleeding out. Is that what I'm seeing? I think so. Well, let's just continue time. What's going on here? Arbiter Miles, you sent people towards us, and well, you. Oh, what's happened to Becky? These 2 names are certainly disappearing. I know exactly where they are, and it's not looking good for them. I should have had a look. Did we have a Becky in our midst? It's those 2 names. Xavier, Jorge. That's an old fight. Who was this body? Hey! You've come back, Becky. And, yeah, didn't work out for you, did it? Unlucky. How's this crew here going? Rug, just trying to hang around, bud. Hang around a little bit. The moat girdles are out. Okay, very good. Not sure how long you need to hang around for. 26 minutes. That's a little painful, Rug. There you go. I'll just enlist and I'll just hang around, I suppose. Wait for the inevitable. Where was the other one? There. 17. Someone's about to walk past them. Slippy. Just wander that way, bud. Store. Good work. Lucky last. Thank you, Rug. All clear, buddy. And store. Excellent. Job done. Kingdom defended yet again. What's that? Fine cloth tunic. I thought whatever it was you were wearing looked a bit fancy schmancy. Oh, thanks for the pumpkin seeds. Appreciate that. But, I don't know what's going on there. Cut it out. Cut it out. There we go. More pumpkin seeds. Becky, what did you bring for us this time around? Cloth leggings of the gatherer. Plenty of corn seeds. Very good, very good. Everybody's having a bite to eat. Okay. Here comes Rug. So I think we've got 5 bodies there for you to loot. Boss Slippy. That'll be about it. Yes, unlucky, Miles. You keep sending them. We'll keep knocking them down, buddy. It's just the way it works. As for the changes in the towers, don't know. Kind of didn't really get to play much with it. I think it was better. I think it was definitely better. Hoarder was obviously doing the little stair shuffle there, which wasn't great. But Slippy, can I ask, you're going all the way down there to get wood? Because, yeah. Because of what I did, and that's where I moved the wood to, which is not ideal right here, right now. Granted. It's perhaps a little premature on moving the wood stockpile. We might look at the pumpkin farm. I think we can plant pumpkin right here, right now. Maybe we can have a look at that next time around, I guess. But we've got rugs, so we'll definitely concentrate on the bedrooms for everybody. And then we'll press on from there. How did Chipper get on with his little mining exploits? is actually done. Not quite. Oh, okay, for some reason I missed that square. But evidence of stone in the wall there, and iron. Interesting. I think we'll explore to the east, just to see if this continues and if the stone continues. Now that'll be the plan. But after that successful defence, and the recruitment of Rug, I think that's where we have to leave it. Time has run out. So thanks very much for taking an interest in this episode, folks. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.